All right. Well, let's get started, see what's going to come through today. I'm going to turn it over to Emily and the guides who are here with us today. Allow them to bring through some opening messages. We'll get going.
Hello, beautiful souls of the higher dimensional earth. We smile as we watch you gather here today. You bring us immense joy, energy as you connect with us. You all have made a point out of your lives to assist each other, to assist the earth now, to raise its vibration in order to collectively bring Gaia home. So many on look, so many eyes and ears watch. If you could only see it from our point of view, you would have so much excitement within. You don't see what we see. We hope to paint some pictures for you so that you may get a glimpse of your role from our perspective. You are grand. You are the shift of the entire solar systems. You are more important than you give yourselves credit for. You are blocked from this understanding and fulfillment, but one day you will reap the reward of understanding how important your journeys to Earth are. We need to fill your cups today. We need to remind you this is not just for fun. This is not just a game to fill your human experience with something to do, something to focus on. It is literally shifting universes. Your role is magnificent. We want you to gain that perspective today. For what's to come, we'll need the star seeds. We'll need the enlightened ones. We'll need the key holders. For there won't be answers to be found on your earth plane. They will be held in your soul. And we need you to be ready to have the wisdom, to have the understanding that you've gained through all of your experiences now. We want it to be solidified. So our star seeds will not be shaky when the time arises. You will be solid. You will be the anchors. You will be the lighthouses. You'll be the ones that keep your sanity. You will be needed, children. You are needed now. You hold and anchor the energies now while the show goes on around you. It looks fine. You don't see any changes, do you? But that's the false matrix you're staring at when they pull the curtain. And you see behind the curtain, you'll say, oh yes, that is what I've been feeling. That is what I've known all along. That is what they did not desire any of the earthlings to see. But I have known it's been there, and I have been prepared for it. I am not shocked. My world is not crumbling. I have been preparing for this my entire existence on Earth. And we will smile, because you will be the ones who reach out your hand and lift them up out of the rubble. Dear ones, you are so important. Remember this. Remember this moving forward. This is not just for fun. This is to shift all of the soul's existence. And you are playing a major role. Thank you, dear ones, for being with us today.
Thank you for being here with us. We are honored as always and are so grateful for all of the information that helps us navigate this crazy reality. All right, well, we're going to get into some questions. I'm going to kick it off with one from Joe. I always like to start out with asking about a little bit about what's going on, where we are. Joe says, what would you like us to know about the current state of the transition to New Earth and any progress or significant milestones that have been accomplished since our last communication?
Two perspectives jump out at us today, Joe. A human perspective and our perspective. We are going to keep emphasizing this today, as some of you will need the human perspective and others need the higher perspective. It is a group. We are looking, feeling into all of your energy, understandings, and we see diverse understandings, layouts, how you process. Just a moment, we are trying to get it into one understanding. It's not as easy with all of you. We will give you a little bit of both. We see some fun happenings in your human world. Makes us smile to watch. We see your electoral candidates on stage playing a fun role in the ascension process. You will turn on your television to watch the show. Wasn't that fun? What a show they put on for you. And in our reality, this is a shift of energy, shifted a lot of energy on Earth, a lot of debate, a lot of questions arose from this happening in the United States. We see the ones in not the United States also enjoyed the American show. This allows for transitions of energies. This one's a big one, isn't it? You have been in a holding pattern of energy with your electoral candidate. And it's almost breaking time, isn't it? From the higher perspectives of the shift of the earth, this is a springboard. This energy allows for liftoff of many, many changes. We cannot ruin it for you, not allowed to, but it will be fun. All of you will clap. It will be a show to enjoy because you will see beyond the curtain. You will not be stuck in what they're trying to show you. They will put on a show. They will say, look here, look here, look here. Worry about this, worry about this. And all of you will say, we know that's a show. Look what's happening behind the curtain. And you will all feel, sense, have the inner knowing that it's launch time. It's like your American 4th of July, yes. There's been little fireworks to entertain you along this ascension journey. Yes, you say, ooh, that was pretty. Look at that. Ooh, look at that event. That was exciting. But are you ready for the finale? You will clap, you will cheer. Bring on the finale. But in your human form, it may not look as pretty, yes? Do you understand both perspectives? Do you see what we are talking about? Joe, tell us, do you see it?
Yes, I do. Yes, thank you.
Perfect. Joe can even hear the music behind the scenes when the fireworks go off. It'll be a grand.
Dramatic.
That is right. He can probably paint the picture for you all later if you're in need of one.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for that. Well, sort of staying with that same topic, Teresa says that many of us are feeling that something big is about to happen. Of course, I know from time to time we get these feelings, something's coming. Could be our political show, the greatest show, or it could be something else. So she says, is this something big, an underlying energy and feeling to come, or is it something that we'll see with our physical eyes? As a current student on earth, curiosity runs deep in this human body, and I'm feeling like a child whose mother tells you to be good and you'll receive a prize. I feel the energy inside. Are we on track with this energy and reading it right? Can you give us something to sink our teeth into?
Well, yes, child. This is what we speak of. You feel, know, understand that no matter what they put in front of you, no matter what they tell you to look at, there is so much more. There is so much more that goes on beyond the veil. And you are the receivers of this. You are the shifters of this. You are the creators of this. So when you say to us, are we correct? Something is coming, something is shifting, there is an energy change. You tell us, creators of the new earth, you are in fact creating it. Do you see? Do you understand? It is not something that we do to you. It is not something that God does to you. That is foretold. You create it. You are here to create it, and that is what you do. And that is why we watch. And that is why there are so many eyes and ears on you on earth. What will they do? What are they ready for? What are they creating for all of them to experience? Do the light workers of earth feel that it's time? Do the light workers of earth sense that they can handle the change? It's you. Do you know that? Receiving the information from them. You are feeling into their vibratory state and asking them on a soul level, are you ready? Are you ready? And you wait. You wait to see if they are expanded enough to understand so it will not crush them, but it will support them where they're at. You all do this, you know. You all do this in soul and spirit. You are assessing every single soul on earth as you ignore the dark ones, as you ignore the show, as you push them to the side and say, be quiet, I'm trying to assess the energy. And they are making noise and they are trying to distract you and they are trying to put you into fear and they are trying to take your human brain and make it into mush with your frequency so that you cannot assess the ascension process of the earth. And you say, be quiet, show. I turn off my TV. I turn off my cell phone. I turn off my internet. I go to nature and I listen. And I say, Earth, are you ready? How are you doing? And you feel it. And then all of you get together in your groups and you say, wow, I feel tired today. Do you feel the energy? Do you feel something's coming? Do you feel antsy? Do you feel anxious? Do you feel excited? And you talk together. And you say, what is it? What is it? What is that energy? Does anybody know? Is Saturn going backwards? What's happening? No, children, it's you. And you're assessing the entire energy field of the entire earth, of all of the children on the earth that are trying to talk to you, but there's so much chaos. You have to listen quietly. The chaos is on purpose, isn't it? So you have an amplification of all of the different energies that you are assessing. You are feeling them on an individual level, and then you are feeling all the chaos and the frequencies that they have bombarded your brain and body and soul with, so that you'd be confused, so that you couldn't ascend the planet. But joke's on them, because you are more powerful than their third density frequencies, and your brain can be overridden by your heart and your soul. And this is what you do. And you listen and you go inward. And you ask your soul, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? And you talk together. It's very important that you talk to one another, because you are able to assess what the other ones are feeling. Are you feeling this? Is it just me? Where are you at? What have you been feeling? What have you been sensing? And you gather. And then you together decide it's time. Do you know that? So you tell us, are you ready? Is it time? Talk amongst yourselves. Decide and create it.
Thank you for that. Excellent information. Can you share with us your perspective on the 3 days of darkness? We hear about this a lot. Will this be a physical thing that we will go through? Is this more of a metaphor? Is it something else? There's been recent channeled messages brought through about the 3 days of darkness, and we're just all wondering if we can have a better perspective of what it is.
We are going to show you our perspective. It may look different on the human playing field, as we have shown you. Do you understand? Yeah, we'll just tell you we're hesitant because of this vessel. That's funny. Doesn't come up very frequently, but she hesitates. Oh, it might go against their feelings. You might hurt their feelings. You might go against what they believe. It's okay. She's easy to get past, right, Heather? So I'm going to clear her hesitation just a moment. Okay. Feel we can get through now. We don't know why it's brought up emotion for this soul. See, it goes into the past for her soul as an angel. It is making sure you are all protected and feel happy, safe. Her soul says, make them feel safe. It's my job, my duty. So it blocks some of our information, because she worries, not her body, not her physical brain. Her soul says, keep them safe for us. We always keep you safe, but just a moment, we will ask the other angelic team if they want us to show this or not. Just a moment. We will show it technically, they say. That's okay. Technically, we are going to show you that the 3 days of darkness that you talk about are real. On a physics level, the sun will not shine in your sky. Do you know why? Because you're getting a new one. You are transitioning during that time period that you perceive it to be. You will have a transitional time where you shift from one dimension to another. You will not all perceive it in this way. That is why it's difficult for all of you to line up your predictions. You say, but I saw it this way. I channeled it this way. as we have shown you before, who is right, children? All together? Everyone. Nah. For your perception of the events that will occur will all be from different levels, be from different dimensional spaces. You are starseeds of Earth. Will you perceive it on the same level as an unascended soul? No. Will you see what is taking place beyond? Yes. Will it frighten you? It should not. If it does, this is what the angels worried about. Don't want them to be frightened. We don't want them to go into fear. We say, they're fine. They are advanced beings. They will understand. We will shake them out of it, yes? It's okay, children. Do not be afraid when the sun disappears from your skies. Be excited, for you have made it, yes? You have made it. You will all celebrate. You will be so excited. Will all of you be on the earth plane to experience it? No. Are we allowed to tell you more? No. We hope that helps a bit. We apologize. We could not share as much as we desired, but we understand that not all of you would feel safe, and therefore the angelics block us today. Okay?
Well, thank you so much for what you were able to share with us. We appreciate that.